Two men walked into a studio and changed each other's lives in under an hour. One was the most feared producer in hip-hop. The other was a hungry battle rapper carrying a demo from Detroit. Dre heard the demo, reacted, and said, "Find him now." Eminem signed to Aftermath in 1998, and the game began. Their first collaboration came with Guilty Conscience, where Dre played the angel and Eminem the devil, arguing someone away from or toward a bad decision. Dre provided the frame, while M delivered with speed and raw energy. They set a rule: nothing was off limits, even Dre's past. When M included a line about Dre's assault on TV host D. Barnes,
"You gonna take advice from somebody who slapped D. Barnes?"
What you say?
he worried Dre would be offended, but Dre laughed, showing trust from day one. On the first day in the studio, Dre pulled up a beat from Labi Siffre's "I Got the," and Eminem blurted the hook within seconds.
I'm ashamed. And maybe 2 or 3 seconds went by, and he just went, "Hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is... In about an hour, they had a song. Imagine being in that studio, M pacing with energy like he's about to explode, and Dre leaning back, taking it all in like he's watching a tornado form. But there was a catch. Labi Siffre initially refused to clear the sample due to the lyrics. The clearance came only after the lyrics were changed. That early constraint forced M and Dre to calibrate shock with craft. It's a tiny hinge that swings a big cultural door. My Name Is hit the mainstream and won Eminem his first Grammy. On Forgot About Dre, the roles flipped. Eminem wrote the verses and hook, reintroducing Dre to a new generation. It was M protecting Dre's legacy, while Dre's clean mix and cinematic drums gave M the space to showcase his frantic, breathless flow. It wins them a Grammy and restores Dre's myth for kids who missed the Chronic. By 2000, they established a cycle rare in the industry. The mentor breaks the artist protects the mentor's relevance. With the Marshall Mathers LP deadline looming, Dre and M pulled together the Real Slim Shady in the final hours, creating one of M's biggest hits. The song was built from an MPC 3000 beat and harpsichordish keys, showing their ability to work under pressure. The result is a cultural earthquake. M's biggest hit to that point, a UK #1, and a Rosetta Stone for understanding how pop can carry critique, and it cements the archetype of their sessions: high pressure, high trust, last-minute lightning. After Encore, Eminem went through addiction and grief. His return to music came with Relapse, which Dre produced nearly entirely, every track except Beautiful. The sound clinical, horror score, relapse, and rehab as drum programming. It's the mentor rebuilding the mentee's scaffoldings. 2 years later, M returned the favor with I Need a Doctor, pleading for Dre's return. The video showed M standing next to a comatose Dre until he woke up, symbolizing how their roles had reversed. It's like being at a low point and realizing you need someone to bring you back. M had to rebuild his whole career, and who does he call? The guy who helped launch it, his mentor. In 2022, Dre headlines the first Super Bowl halftime centered entirely on hip-hop and hands M the biggest stage in America to perform Lose Yourself. M took a knee during the performance. It's that mic drop moment we've all wanted. Finally standing up for something that matters. The show later becomes the first halftime to win the Emmy for Outstanding Variety Special. Streams for both Dre and M surged, marking a public recognition of their private bond. In November 2022, Dr. Dre inducted Eminem into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It is my honor to induct my friend, Eminem.
Dre joked about first hearing the demo and not knowing M was white, but made it clear it was M's talent, not his race, that mattered.
The last thing I was thinking about when I was listening to the music was that he was a white guy.
That moment solidified their legacy as Dre handed the mentor's baton to the mentee. Shady Aftermath's partnership helped launch 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Tryin', the fastest-selling U.S. debut of the 2000s, moving over 800,000 copies in the first week. But their mentorship extended beyond the studio. Relapse proved Dre could create an environment where M thrived, and Recovery showed Dre's influence, even when others led production. Stan, a song they didn't perform together, changed how fandom was discussed, with the term stan now in the Oxford English Dictionary. It wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural shift. Their dynamic was defined by key moments, like the lightning-fast creation of My Name Is in just an hour, the last-minute masterpiece of The Real Slim Shady, and the pushback from Labi Siffre, which forced M to adjust his craft without dulling it.
Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just them.
M wrote Forgot About Dre, taking on the task of protecting Dre's legacy.
Eminem wrote that. He had the entire song written before the track, so we had to make the track work with his lyrics.
With the windows up when the temp goes up to the mid-80s.
In I Need a Doctor, M became the caregiver, pleading for Dre's return, showcasing their deep bond. Dre's ear for sonics met M's relentless pen, pushing each other to deliver hit after hit. Dre sheltered M and launched his career, while M re-legitimized Dre, advocating for him when it mattered. Their standards never wavered, from clearing samples to sequencing albums. It was about discipline, not dependency. From a demo tossed across a desk to an Emmy-winning Super Bowl performance and Rock Hall induction, their journey wasn't inevitable, it was earned. 6 records laid the blueprint, and together they reshaped hip-hop and pop culture. If you love deep dives into iconic mentor-mentee stories, hit subscribe.